number 2. This feels very weird. I think because I've always done socials on Instagram, or have done that for a long time, the YouTube one feels slightly weird. I just had to check then that it was actually recording and you could hear me, because there's a busy road down here and it's quite loud. I want to make sure it's got good audio, because I filmed a TikTok clip while I was out on my run yesterday and there was no audio, so that was fun. We are on Friday and I have my mum's dog and we are out for a walk along the canal. I'm actually doing the loop that I've done as a run the past couple of times, reverse, and just as a walk. It's just nice to get out and about and just move. I've been in the woodland this morning at the stay and play, which was lovely, and again lovely to be outside. This hoodie is what I wore this morning, so it stinks of a fire. I love it, it's very cute. It's all little toddlers that come and play in a woodland. If you're in the Skipton area, yeah, you need to go because it's so cute. And the kids just can kind of, the feel is they kind of just do what they want, and there's just a space for them to run around, which is what kids need. So yeah, so my movement, peace and quiet, no cars. My movement this week is, I'm conscious on the canal of bikes and people running, and I'm busy filming away. The plan this weekend is I'm out for this walk today. I might do a bit further than what I would normally do, just to get her out for a bit longer. She's making some funny noises, she sounds like a pig. And then tomorrow morning my boyfriend is working, so I think I'll probably go to the gym. I'll have her to walk, and then I'm going to watch him play football in the afternoon, just to be outside again. And then I think potentially Sunday we're going to come for a run together, because we were laid in bed last night talking about this 25k that he signed us up to, and what is she doing? Which he didn't mention that he's put us in the first wave. No, second wave, not first wave. First wave's like the elites, but second wave. I get why he's done it. It goes into a bit of a bottleneck in certain places, so just to like get past a lot of people, and then we can slow down, which I get, but a little bit more pressure, which is fine. We have, 7 months till May, and I just feel so on it with it. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's coming back work-wise and having a bit of a structure and focus, whether it's now have a little bit more time to myself. My friend's in nursery 4 days a week. I don't know, but I'm feeling good and feeling positive about it. I just want to feel good. Like, being outside makes you feel good, puts you in a better headspace, parent better, I'm a better person in myself, you look after yourself more. The saying about put your oxygen mask on first before you sort anyone else out is so true. If I feel good as a person, I'm a better parent, I'm a better girlfriend. So yeah, just look after number 1. Put myself first, as selfish as it sounds, but everything else then kind of falls into place. And that might be, please don't do another poo. Literally just put my finger through 2 poo bags trying to pick up another one. Sorry, probably TMI, whether we'll keep that in or not, I don't know. I can't remember what I was saying. I got distracted about talking about dogs. Yeah, just looking after number 1. Yeah, look, like the basics, going to bed early, putting good food in your body, making sure you've got enough fluid on board, being outside. Like, it's all well and good exercising in your house or in a gym. It's nothing like just getting outside. Go for a walk, and it doesn't have to be a long one. It can be 20 minutes, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back, along the same route, and you guaranteed will feel so much better. So yeah, it's my walk. Walking uphill is really bloody hard work. I'm going to have to run up some. That's a lie. I think this is why I'm going to like trail running. I think most people walk up the hills and run down the downhills, which sounds great to me. But oh wow, I'm struggling. And the thing is with hills, it doesn't, car coming. Yeah, the thing is with hills, it doesn't necessarily get any easier because you just walk up it a bit faster. So yeah, my heart rate is elevated. I've probably got sweat patches on my coat. But yeah, we're out in the fresh air and it feels lovely. Honestly, I know why a lot of small businesses fail. Not that this is a small business, but I just don't get the mentality of people. Mini rant. I've just been to go pick up a parcel, but they won't serve me for another 20 minutes. Bearing in mind, I think there was either 2 or 3 people in there because the school rush was on, so they won't give me my parcel. and I'm not waiting for 20 minutes in where I am. Oh, I'm never even going to get out of this car parking spot. Might be here for 20 minutes. Yes, done my walk, dropped the dog back off at home, and I'm just doing some little jobs and bits and pieces. And then when I get home, oh my god, I literally am never going to get out of this car parking spot. When I get home, I am going to talk a bit about I'm sat here forever now. So I've been thinking a bit about like why I stopped everything and then why I've got my spark back, and it's just come to the realisation that today is the 10th of October. And 4 years ago tomorrow, my life completely changed. I don't know why I'm laughing when I'm saying that, but it did. My youngest, who has just turned 4, when he was 10 days old, don't know how this is going to go. Haven't spoken about this for a while. Some people know about this story, a lot don't. But yeah, life changed. I'm just in the middle of making I'm not in the middle, I'm at the start of making white sauce because I'm going to do some cauliflower cheese for me and my boyfriend. Cauliflower cheese, it's never cauliflower cheese, it's always broccoli cheese. It's always broccoli and cauliflower, but I always just call it cauliflower cheese. Anyways, I digress. And I have a dog at my ankles. Fred has a heart condition and we didn't know about it. So he was sleeping loads, I was bottle feeding, he was feeding less. It was thankfully he's my third, so kind of my instinct had kicked in at this point that something wasn't quite right. And thankfully it did, so I ended up taking him to the local hospital. We saw that his heart rate was up at 270, I think, beats per minute, when it should have been at 140. Basically his heart was just racing and it's just bizarre to look back at. It felt like it was somebody else's life. I watched my life through a TV screen. It didn't quite happen to me. It's just very weird to think about now. I have got better over the years at this time of year. Still find it weird, I don't know why, buying a birthday card. Like this year I didn't actually buy him one, which feels a bit weird because I keep all the birthday cards that I get the kids so they can have them one day. Probably don't want them, but yeah, it's probably going to be really noisy and really annoying. Bear with. I tried to do something then, but I don't think it's going to work. And when you're in the middle of making a white sauce, if you make white sauce, you will know that the whole object is to just keep stirring. Anyways, hopefully you can hear me over the top of the stirring. But yes, basically we were then we were blue lighted to LGI in Leeds, and Fred was taken to intensive care and we were on there for a night, and then the following night Fred went into cardiac arrest. And I saw somebody doing chest compressions on my 10, 11 day old son. So as you can imagine, my perspective on life shifted quite a lot. And as much as I'm very blasé about it, I go in fits and starts of everything really. And as you can imagine, my mindset on a lot of things just changed. I think I lost my way with everything. Work, parenting, the whole shebang. A lot of things then changed in my life. Obviously then became a single parent. And it was just, it's been a very busy 4 years in lots and lots of ways. And I definitely lost myself in all of that, but I'm just I don't know whether he'll watch this, but my boyfriend has had a massive impact on my life of changing how I view things, my perspective on things, and I thought that was the door then. Yeah, it's just been game changing, and I know how much health and fitness play a massive part in life and how you feel and your mentality and all that side of things. And I want to be the best person I can be for my kids. Probably within the last few months I haven't been that person because I haven't been looking after myself and I haven't been putting myself first. And it takes an impact, and the kids are the ones that kind of see that. You end up being snappier, you end up just kind of cruising through life, and I don't want to cruise through life. I want to thrive. So yeah, there is stages of life where it's going to be harder, especially as a mum when you've got those sleepless nights. But if you can just put in the small changes of going to bed at a decent hour, putting the good food in your body as much as you crave the crap and carbs, and when I say carbs I mean things like this, and eating things like this all day every day, this is a coffee and walnut cake by the way, then it is going to make a difference. But fueling your body with what it needs to repair itself, mentally and physically is only going to help in the long run. So yes, I'm impressed with myself that I managed to do that and speak about it in a very quick way without crying, because I've been on the verge today. Tomorrow might be a bit different, but I'm going to get a gym workout in tomorrow and hope to feel a bit better and get outside, go watch my boyfriend play football, take the dog out. I'm having a very wholesome weekend, just spending time at home. Yeah, just what I need, what my soul needs. So yeah, this is done, so I better put the cheese in and put it together. Good morning. It is Saturday morning and I have had a very lazy Saturday. I had some of this last night and my kitchen stinks because me and my boyfriend had steak last night and I think it always stinks the kitchen out. I know, we're going for a walk. So yes, I've had a very lazy morning this morning. It's been very lovely. My boyfriend's gone off to work for a couple of hours and then I'm going to go watch him play football. Hello. This afternoon. But I'm just going to make my shake. I'm actually going to go pick up a parcel first before I take her out for a walk because the post office closes at 12:30. But I had a great situation yesterday where, I think I started speaking about it, didn't I? Don't know where to put this at a good angle. There isn't really anywhere. No, I'll put it on here for now before I have to blend it. This is great content. So we're gonna have to go with this for now. So I'm about to make my shake, but I just wanted to show you. So I have one of these and I don't put much in, but a little bit of milk and then a bit of water. Need spoons. I get a teaspoon and a tablespoon. This is really not a good angle, is it? Coming back to YouTube. That's better. The double chin's just in everything at the moment. That seems to be the thing that's come back the most for me, which is just what you want, isn't it, all the time? So I have the Ancient and Brave True Creatine and I have a spoonful of this, a teaspoonful of this. When I say I think this has changed the game for me, so creatine is known to be a bit like a bro fitness type of thing and take creatine when you're at the gym. But there's more research coming around about it helping females and your brain function and all that sort of stuff. And honestly, I think that's helped my brain enormously. The next thing is my Will Powder's collagen. I've got a tablespoon. My protein that I'm having at the moment is a mixture of both. So it's a mixture of the vanilla, because I got this off my auntie because she didn't like it. It is very sweet. I would never have this on its own, but just to use it, I don't particularly mind. So I have a spoonful of that one and then a spoonful of the chocolate one. You can't see me, can you? Spoonful of the chocolate one, which I really like. And I think this has a bit of sea salt in it as well. Yeah, Celtic sea salt in it as well. So it's not like sweet. I would normally just have the chocolate one on its own. So I have this in the morning, whiz it up, drink this. I normally have this before my coffee, but today I've had a coffee because it got made for me this morning. It didn't. I made the coffee in bed this morning, but we both had a coffee in bed this morning. But yeah, normally in the morning I would wait till the kids wake up because it goes on a blender and the blender is very noisy. But this is what I'll have and then I'll have a coffee afterwards. But yeah, honestly, the creatine I think has been game changing for me. The others I've taken for quite a while. The creatine I've only been taking over the past couple of months. I think that's my second thing of it now. And yeah, up here, something's happened up here. And I wish I probably knew what it was. I am putting a lot down to the creatine. But yeah, something's happened up here and yeah, she's bored of me now. It's changed the game, completely changed the game. But I wish I knew what it was so I could stick to doing it. But I'm just gonna stick with what I'm doing right now and fingers crossed that's what it is. I'm out my walk today, which is the same one that I've been doing. But it's a glorious day, but wow, did I have to force myself out of the house today. Thankfully, I had to walk, where is she, this one? But yeah, it was really tough today and I don't know why. But in my head, I was like, next weekend's me will thank me for going out because I'm with the children next weekend and then obviously it's always a little bit harder to get anything squeezed in. There'll be no longer walk. So yes, and who knows what the weather's going to be like. So I'm making the most of it and I am glad I'm out. But yeah, definitely struggled getting out today. But we're out, we've done it, we're moving. I'm going to be out for a while because I'm going to watch my boyfriend play football, I think I've said that. And then we might go out for some tea, so she'll be left in for a little bit. So nice long walk for her and for me. I'm shiny and glowing and dewy. So like I say, I walk this way a lot and every time I walk, I look up here, how to turn the camera around. Nope. And all those trees, like just the thick of it and you can't see it, mesmerise me every time. Like there's just something about it. In my head, I always kind of think it's a bit of the you can't see the wood for the trees, you've just got to put one foot in front of the other, and it's a bit like fitness. Sometimes you don't know where your end destination is, because realistically there isn't really ever an end goal, is there? Especially if you want to just be healthy for general life purposes, there's never going to be an ending. And a lot of people don't like the reality of that, but that's why you've got to find something that always works for you. It works around your life, it works around your lifestyle, what you do, your kids, your work. You've got to find something that fits in constantly, because then you're going to stick to it. Things that are the 12-week plan, or it's a good start, but if you're not going to sustain it forever, then it's kind of pointless. But yeah, love that little snippet in the woodland. Good afternoon. It is Sunday and I have had the Sundiest Sunday ever. We were going to go for a run today. We didn't. We went for a 5k walk, went and got a sandwich, had a coffee, sat on a bench, wandered back with the dog. We're in all afternoon. We've done colouring, I've done jobs, computer jobs. I've been sat on the sofa all afternoon, had a nap, took the dog for a walk again, and we're just being cosy, and it's dreamy. Very foggy outside. So yeah, it's been a very content now. I'm in my sports bra that I put on this morning to go for a run that we never did, which is fine because I've just looked at my Strava and I have done 30 odd K this week, so I think I'm good. And we're not going to beat ourselves up about anything. Come up with a bit of a plan of what I'm going to do over the next few weeks for running and training and what have you. But yes, I'll close it off here and go and get some tea, and then I can get cosy into bed at, what time is it? 6:20. Be in bed for 7:30. But yeah, lovely, content, wholesome weekend of not really doing much and being at home. My house is still very messy because I was supposed to tidy it this weekend, but I haven't. Just enjoyed myself. I have a bit of a weird one earlier. I was applying for Fred's school application today, and I must have got the days wrong the other day when I was speaking about it, but it is actually 4 years today that Fred went into cardiac arrest, and today I have filled in his application to start reception next September. So it gives me chills. It actually gives me chills, like, yeah, amazing. So yes, wholesome, lovely content weekend. Next weekend will be very different, but lovely Sunday.